It may be a little bit too late to have a white Christmas, but this is the first time we've had snow in a long time, and it's so pretty. I don't know if you can really see this, but I accidentally touched this and it's proper blistered my foot. I put it under water for about 5 minutes afterwards. It doesn't hurt too bad, it's just come out in these scars. Not focusing, but hey ho. So it's New Year's Eve tonight and I slept terribly. I literally woke up at like 3, 4 and then at 5 and I couldn't get back to sleep. So at 5 I tried to get back to sleep for about an hour, then went on my phone because I couldn't, and then at I want to say 8 I went into the lounge to watch TV, and then after watching TV for a bit I had to start to have a headache. My eyes are just getting ruined with screen time at the moment, so I have headaches all the time. And I came back into my room to lie down at about 10:30 and I managed to get to sleep, thank God. So I've just woken up and it's 2, which is great news. So I will actually be awake for New Year's Eve. So I think I'm going to go and get ready early because I don't really see much point in changing halfway through the day when we're just staying at home. So I don't think it'll be like glam. So that is what I'm going to go and do, and then I'm going to have a late lunch. So I've just made myself some lunch with some ham and cheese wraps there. So I'm just about to eat that. It's absolutely freezing today. We've got even more snow again, which is lovely. And yeah, I'm just chilling, waiting for our New Year's Eve party to start. Starting at 7, obviously it's just the house because we're all in tier 4. So yeah, strange one. Usually have a party, usually have lots of people over, but not this year sadly. I can't even remember if I've vlogged since I've got dressed, but I have been watching YouTube. I really wanted to get all my 2020 vlogs watched from my subscriptions, but it's not quite happened. I think I'm going to have 4 left. I've got about 10 minutes until we're starting the party. So I'm going to quickly get dressed, and I've also been writing up some blog posts for January while I watch. So yeah, I've been sat on the floor. This is my little workspace, and I've got my laptop linked to the TV, so it's working out quite well, to be honest. I am wearing gold nail varnish and a nice neutral lip, so I'm going to put on my black gold dress. And I'm officially ready for New Year's Eve. I've gone for my gold sparkly black maxi dress, like I already said I was going to. I have topped up my makeup. Oh, I thought there was something on my face, but it's on the camera. I've topped up my makeup, put on some gold sparkly, actually it's more of a brownie colour, to match my lips, but it's sparkly, and taken my jewellery off because I don't think I really need it with all the glam going on. So yeah, that's it. We've got nibbles, we're having like a mini buffet style food thing, and then games. I think we're just doing games for the rest of the night. I think we might do Jay's virtual quiz, but we will see. Had a headache for most of the week, like I've already said, but they have that room so hot. I turn the fires off twice and they keep putting them back on, and I just feel really faint and like I can't breathe. I don't know why they keep putting them back on. It's boiling. I'm literally sweating. Today Mum and I are heading to Nottingham. I basically have no storage in that house, so we're going to head down and get all the Christmas decorations and then give it a nice like New Year clean while we're there. Jess was supposed to come, but she's still asleep, so I don't think that's happening anymore. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a robin in the conservatory.
Maybe if you can come over
Isn't
to
that
me.
Holly?
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
Away an artificial tree before, and this is as close as I've got. I'm not doing very well, it's not fitting in the box. This is Luke's little present setup because my mum, grandma and sister didn't send his presents. To be fair, they're probably safer being travelled in the car rather than posted. And then these are thank you cards to his family, to him, and a little Rubik's Cube that I got in a cracker. I thought I'd leave that there for his treat, a little treat. All the Christmas decorations are officially put away and the house has been topped and tailed and yeah, refreshed, ready for the new year. I'm actually heading back to Nottingham. I haven't interacted with anyone, so it is allowed, and technically my mum's my support bubble at the moment because I live alone, so I'm also a student, so I've got 2 reasons why it's legal, to be fair. But yeah, heading back now, just locking everything up and then getting ready to leave. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, I'll show you that in a minute. So I've got some Christmas presents that I've brought back with me that need to be put away, and then I've changed this from Happy Christmas to a New Year, New Job. Can't wait. Not very light now, come under the light. We've made it back. It was snowing on the way, which is absolutely beautiful, and it seemed to have a full covering over near Sheffield, but we've just got back to Wakefield and there's hardly any, so I don't think it's snowed here at all, if anything. But yeah, so many boxes to unpack. The car is full. I've got all my Christmas decorations and all my Halloween stuff, plus a suitcase that's empty that just had bedding in it when I first moved, so all that to unpack and settle in for the night. Excuse the mess behind me, I'm actually halfway through changing my bedding and a load of Dorothy Perkins packages arrived, so I'm going to try them on in a little bit. But yeah, I've not been feeling very well recently, so even though I'm going back to Nottingham tomorrow, I'm changing my bedding today. And I've got clean sheets tonight, and then they'll just stay on, obviously. I won't change them again before I come back. But yeah, I've just been in bed most of the time, so they're a little bit sweaty. Lockdown officially starts today, lockdown 3.0, and I'm actually heading back to Nottingham. I've got meetings tomorrow online and the internet here is just rubbish, and I start work next week, so I'm heading back, and so I won't be here for at least 6 weeks, probably longer. So yeah, it's a bit sad. I've packed everything away, so I'm just going to have some lunch and then I'm going to load the car up and then head off. As you can probably tell from my background, I am now back in Nottingham. Yeah, I came back yesterday and it took forever, so I ended up going to Sainsbury's on the way back, and then I went to Denham to pick an order. And at Denham you're supposed to ask for your orders to come to the car so you don't have contact with them. So I did that, and after waiting 20 minutes I got out of the car because it usually only takes 5 to 10, and they said the system was down, so I'd been waiting all that time and then had to wait outside for them to get it in the end because the system wasn't working. So that was fun, but then I came back, unpacked, had tea, and yeah, just chilled watching TV in the evening. So today I'm doing loads of prep work for starting work next week. I probably don't need to do that much, but I just want to be prepared. So I've printed off all my paperwork, and there's actually quite a bit. So I've got all this to fill in, and then just read through basically. So there was like 5 emails and about 15 documents, all given to me in like a 10-minute time frame. So I thought I can't concentrate with it all online, so I'm just going to print it all off, and then I'm going to do some planning for next couple of weeks. So I'm going to do some like meal prepping and like shopping list and like what's happening basically in my new calendar that I got for Christmas. We've just got back from the post office. I had to return a couple of Amazon packages, but when we got back, the post woman was here. I always want to say postman, but postwoman. I have a postwoman, and she dropped off a package, and I was like, I haven't ordered anything. So I got a lovely little surprise. I don't know if you remember when I did that international project in November actually, it was in November. I was supposed to go to Amsterdam to do it, but obviously it ended up being online due to the situation, and they just sent a little goodie bag. It's only like small, but I thought I'd share it for the memories anyway. So there was a couple of postcards, which I'll show you what they say in a minute. A little Christmas tree peg, which I'll put in my Christmas box when I eventually can go back to Wakefield. Some chocolates from Amsterdam, 2 Pucker teas, and then I assume, Dutch tea. And then a little set of post-it stamps that I said were pumpkins at first, because I think they look like pumpkins. And then Luke was like, no, apples, because it's a green. And then we both realised it was a speech bubble. And then the message just says welcome. Obviously we were supposed to be there, so that was why that was from. And then a little present afterwards. Obviously they sent it before Christmas according to the message, but didn't quite reach us here in time. There's actually not a whole lot more I can do now, so I'm going to enjoy watching the last 2 episodes of Spinning Out on Netflix. And I'm going to edit this vlog and upload it ready for this weekend. So thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you next time. Bye.